Why do we sleep? Rest is the most productive part of the day. Rest, you have heard, is fundamental for human well-being and advancement. Infants and babies will in general spend the greater part of consistently snoozing. And keeping in mind that numerous grown-ups attempt to get by with less, the vast majority need somewhere in the range of 7 and 9 hours every night to perform and feel their best. While there's no uncertainty that rest is important, there's still a great deal about it that perplexes rest specialists. Regardless of long periods of logical exploration and studies, we actually don't totally comprehend why we need to rest, says Dr. Leila Kheirandish-Gozal, a rest exploration and teacher of pediatrics at the University of Missouri School of Medicine. We additionally still don't have the foggiest idea why we dream. What specialists can be sure of is that rest is a shockingly dynamic and fruitful time for the mind. Rest appears to assume a vital part in aiding your mind sort, interaction, store, and utilize the stuff you experience during your waking hours. A few groups consider it an exercise in futility, as killing the mind, says Dr. Carl Basil, overseer of the Division of Epilepsy and Sleep at the Columbia University College of Physicians and Surgeons. However, we know currently there's a great deal of cerebrum action going on, and all various kinds of action contingent upon the phase of rest you're in. Basil says a heap of examination has set up that rest assists individuals with transforming momentary recollections into sturdy, long-haul ones. What's more, rest likewise assists your cerebrum with filtering and discard the jetsam that does not merit clutching, more examination recommends. Rest likewise seems to help the mind with significance making and other complex parts of learning. For instance, proof shows that rest fortifies social memory, which is a sort of intelligent, derivation-based knowledge that permits individuals to come to an obvious conclusion to make great decisions. Sleep may likewise assume a part in engine task learning. Performers, artists, and competitors regularly locate that, following a decent night's rest, they're greatly improved at another expertise than they were the day leading up to when they quit rehearsing, Basil says. While your mind can take part in a portion of these errands while you're conscious, the hours you spend sleeping appear to do this all the more altogether and productively. The superseding topic is that your cerebrum can't continually be assaulted with data and be required to handle it, Basil says. From various perspectives, it's exact to consider your waking hours the information assortment period of your day, while the hours you invest snoozing are the energy when your mind sorts and utilizes that data. Hold back on rest, and you handicap your mind's preparing power. Yet, these intellectual obligations are a simple depiction of rest's all-encompassing scope of duties. Rest is a transformative capacity that is by all accounts critical for our well-being and endurance, says Kheirandish-Gozal. She says mindset is controlled by rest, and that an absence of value rest can bring about fractiousness, discouragement, nervousness, and conduct changes. There's likewise proof that metabolic waste is gotten out of your cerebrum and body while you rest, and that rest advances cell fix and recuperation. This waste-eliminating capacity might be particularly basic with regards to an individual's danger for illness. Some great examination in mice has shown that cerebral spinal liquid, which courses through the mind and eliminates gathered proteins and other garbage, everything except streams when mice are conscious. Yet, its stream floods during rest. Protein gathering is one sign of Alzheimer's illness, thus the protein-getting capacity free from rest may have an impact in the infection's turn of events. Truth be told, pick an ailment, and there's most likely exploration showing that helpless rest aggravates it. An examination from the University of Chicago found an absence of rest can hinder the manner in which fat cells react to insulin, which over the long haul could advance the improvement of heftiness, diabetes, and other metabolic issues. Helpless rest is additionally embroiled in the movement of coronary illness. We realize that right and sound rest causes a plunging of pulse, and this plunging diminishes the danger of coronary illness later on, Kheirandish-Gozal says. In any case, as a rule, new rest revelations have prompted a bigger number of inquiries than answers. Rest specialists have generally separated rest into 4 phases of movement, including REM and non-REM rest. Yet, research distributed for this present year finds that rest-related mind action is shifted and dynamic, and might be all the more precisely separated into many stages that each have their own one-of-a-kind utility. We realize rest is valuable, however when you inquire as to why we do it in any case, why each creature, including creepy crawlies and worms, experience it, there's actually no response to that, Basil says. Everything we can truly say is that it's significant.